Hello, church. Welcome back to the 90-day tithing challenge. And I just want to start off by saying I'm so proud of you. Alyssa and I are so pumped that you are taking this true step of faith by putting God first in your finances. In fact, Alyssa and I, just this week, we got paid. Just happened to get paid on the same day. And before any bill comes out, anything that we want to do personally, we pull out that Wave Church app and tally up that gross 10% of both of our paychecks, and we give to the house of God for many reasons. And I think in the past couple of weeks, we've been answering some of those reasons why. Why, Pastor, would you tithe 10%, your gross 10% of your hard-earned labor? Why? And in the first week, we answered because it's a first fruits, that when we put God first, there's something special about that. We believe that when we put him first, it redeems the rest. We talked about how living a generous life, there is an amazing result that comes from living a generous life. And then we, in the auditorium, I did a video of every chair represents a person, that heaven's priority is people. And I want to continue that thought on the reason why. And the reason why is for that priority, to see people come into a relationship with Jesus. And there's this amazing story in the Bible. Jesus would use stories and parables to connect with people. And there's this one parable in Luke chapter 16 called the rich man and Lazarus. It's actually the only parable in the Bible where Jesus gives somebody a name. And I think it's because he wants us to connect with the story like no other story. And in this parable, it says that there's a rich man, and he lives a life of luxury. And there's a man outside of his gate named Lazarus who was poor, a beggar, and all he wanted, all he wished for were scraps from the rich man's table. And it says that both of them died. One was carried to heaven, which is Lazarus, and one is taken off to hell, which is the rich man. And it says that there's this dialogue between Abraham and the rich man. I encourage you to read it for yourself. In this story, this dialogue between these two men about all of the blessing that was afforded to this rich man, and yet he did nothing with it. He lavished all of the gifts and all the blessing on himself, where God wanted him to, and even gave him the opportunity to help other people with it. And it reveals something to us in this story, that heaven's priority will always be people, that a part of our tithe is building the local church to see people change for the cause of Christ and to help people as well. You know, every year for Thanksgiving, we do Thanksgiving baskets for people, and it's really out of the generosity of our church. And this year, our team, what's cool is we partner with the Norfolk Police Department and Norfolk Public Schools, and they give us names of people that are going through rough times. And so we deliver the baskets. We go into their house, say hi, you know, give them a hug, tell them, hey, there's no strings attached to this. We love you. If you want prayer, we'll pray for you. I got a letter this year from a single mom with a bunch of kids, and our team walked in, gave her this gift, and she just wrote me and said, Pastor, I just want to say thank you for Wave Church, that when your people came in and prayed for me and, you know, gave me this Thanksgiving basket, it changed my world, it changed my life, and I'll never forget that. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm blessed and honored to at least play a small part in that. But really what she was saying thank you to all the people that gave. Thank you to all of the generous people that are loving their city with no strings attached. And that's what I really believe is a part of our tithe, and why we give is for heaven's priority, to see women like this and people like this who don't have a lot, but the church is a vehicle of change in their lives. So continue on the journey. That's a huge reason why Alyssa and I every month give our tithe, our gross 10%. And in this 90-day challenge, my prayer is that you get that revelation, that it will forever and always be about people. Love you.